somebody else will just play your character, like mechanically wise. If you have to,
and we'll make sure to get him killed or get her killed. Sorry.
To be honest, my plan was just to have Reika as a navigator behind, not on the front line, so that would be easier. So she won't be engaged.
I was gonna navigate for this one. Just because it's combat, and I think like I have a pretty good kit for that.
Hey man, don't be rude. It's a girl. You'll let her do things she wants.
No. Fuck her.
Not by you, especially. Rather not by you, obviously. Oh my god.
Oh, one moment. Good,
One
good.
moment.
I need to look at Akira's powers. Shit. What did I write to you? What did I write to you? The opposite. Okay. What I'll say is that it will follow Kaharu's SFX's mechanics, like in terms of what it does. Like you know how there's a specific mechanic for the in combat thing, but it'll be for the negative thing. So I will specify which one's the attribute die and which one's the specialization die for the enemies. Alright?
Alright, cool.
That way it's a lot simpler than me like going to Naomi's page and trying to nerf it because I made Naomi's better because it's never changing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Teehee.
Alright. So where we last left off, everybody was going to go for the dorm for a strategy meeting because honestly, you'll fucking need it. The end. Alright, so everybody should be in the dorm.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright. That's cool. And if you want to buy anything from Jeffrey, like if you need time to think about it, I'll give you time to think about it. But at some point you'll have to go and buy it. So you can say what you want to buy now, or you can have up to when you go to the actual Jeffrey to decide.
Thanks, Jesse Jew.
I forgot to write down the scene distinctions, but I'll just tell you what they are.
That's perfectly acceptable.
Thinking, no it's not.
Nah, it's fine, Kappa.
Alright. And FYI, Raph is still holding the scene distinction down, but he can manipulate a personal distinction of an enemy. That's still goody good to go. I mean, technically, he could try and let go of the distinction, but Tiozo wouldn't recommend that when you're in there.
Actually, I would ask Zioza this real quick. If nothing else, talking to real quick through Jeffrey before the meeting gets done. Thing is that I was thinking that basically I've spent 4 days attached to this thing, with that distinction going. I figure I guess you're saying it, so I guess he does say that he still thinks I can personally affect a demon or two, even as drained as I am. But the main thing was, I was thinking, would it be possible that once we get on site, if what my character can do is turn it into a positive for the group, because he's so familiar now with the land, he can turn the land into a benefit for everybody, because they don't really have to hold it once they're all there. Or would it basically escape and drive them deeper into the void?
Well, I hope Vi got that because you sound a bit broken up near the end.
I got it.
No, that's on your end, dude. I sounded fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it mechanically, but
XD.
Metal-wise, like you can do that, but it will immediately shut down your SFX for the rest of the encounter, if you know what I mean. Like you'll get like a positive thing, which I'll take into account, but you won't be able to use your SFX for the rest of the day afterwards if you do that.
You mean for the rest of the encounter, or the rest, or like basically the next day I would just be drained?
For the rest of the encounter.
Okay. So yeah, no, then I'll just keep it where it is. I basically, yeah.
Yeah, because usually your SFX, like, it's mostly like it benefits me, TM. So that's where my, like, you brought up a good point. Like, you've pretty much been keeping this up, so you'd be more familiar with it, which is why I was like, okay, you could do a group thing, but you won't be able to use your SFX for the rest of the encounter. So it is a good thing if you want to think about it.
Okay.
You're a good thing.
So my options are leave it as normal and use a personal negative on somebody as my normal attack pattern is.
Yes.
Or hold on. Or I can basically crap, what is it? Or what I can do is set up or I can basically turn on a positive thing for everybody, but that would be the only effect. That would be the only effect I can do. Correct? Is that how it reads out?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess a quick thing out of game. I mean, well, actually, I could probably do this in game because I can know how to word it meta wise.
Oh, you can bring it up at the meeting.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, just as a joke. If I use the statue, I would have actually 300 XP to basically buy the land for myself if we win, but I can't use the statue.
No.
Pretty good. I like it. Good plan.
Yep. No, but I mean, obviously I can't use the statue, so I'm not going to do that. But one of the other things that he's going to do is don't buy any if you buy any bentos, don't eat it because you're going to buy everybody a bento dinner.
Yeah, right. You can eat your bentos for dinner, so you don't have to be like, I'm gonna take a pic.
I'm gonna buy the group one because just everybody gets a +3.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
Alright.
Because I mean, come on, it's Raph. He needs to get everybody hooked on bentos so he doesn't feel as bad.
Are you sure this isn't actually you just buying your own dinner?
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Damn it!
Oh,
what the hell's Jeffrey now?
I should have made it.
NPCs, demons.
But I didn't.
Thank you. God damn.
Jeffrey's a demon. What a spoiler!
Oh, spoiler! Whoa.
No, just apparently not holy hole right now. But anyway, all right. So yeah, I spent the 15 XP as I was walking out and brought out a big giant dinner for everybody, a bento's dinner for everybody.
Yeah, it would be the same as last session because the day hasn't ended yet.
Okay.
Thanks,
That's what I bought the bentos for.
Man, Rio's really hungry.
Hey, he's been eating since lunch.
No, he just takes a fucking huge tray of rice and pours some wasabi on it and miso sauce. Here's
pours wasabi. What kind of textured wasabi do we have?
I don't care what you say. One of those bentos was just a coffee.
What kind of wasabi texture can you pour on things? That shit's mashy. Yeah. Liquid wasabi? Oh, God.
Alright. Let me get my playlist up and you tell me what song's playing, buddy.
Home. In the, dorm playlist.
Home?
Home, it's called. Hey, you guys should be in the fucking Rabbit if you're not. That's where the music comes from.
Home in the dorm.
Dorm. Home. Dorm playlist. Song called Home.
Okay, got it.
Okay, we'll go. Just clarity for clarity's sake.
Allahu Akbar.
Shut up. It's a good song.
I thought you weren't going to add that, Jess.
I didn't add it, he did.
Yeah. I'm the mix master. It's a good song.
Alright. So, dormy do.
Yep.
We're going to have a meeting.
Speak for once.
In the nice
meeting room, yeah.
Oh, yeah, meeting room.
But the common room has couches. God damn. You guys suck.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well,
half of like March is
Movie
here,
for
so
me.
We're not having a common.
What if I want to?
No.
It's a common meeting. It's not rare.
Yep.
Wow. Shigeki, no. Stop. Shigeki.
Yeah, why not surprised
Shigeki.
Shizuka is next to me, or Shugeki.
Shigeki. Fucking stop. God. Your handler.
Low intuition or not, I probably noticed that Shizuka is kinda... yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture for Shigeki in Suzuka's profile.
yeah. Remember, Suzuki's now on.
Anyone who did it. Oh god, they don't even know. Hold on, Jess. Fuck you. We can't skip to the meeting.
But remember, also at this point, Suzuki's in full. He's either Suzuka's in serious drag at this point, or Suzuki's in his normal clothing.
I mean, yeah. In retrospect, it's amazing Shigeki pulled it off because he's a big dude. There's a picture of him now.
Yeah.
God damn
It
it.
just showed how unobservant people are with Suzuka.
Feels bad, man.
Alright.
Hey guys. This
Hey,
is
I gave him a
Shigeki.
concussion if it's worth anything.
Hey guys. So this is Shigeki. Yeah.
Hey, Shugeki.
Shizeki.
He'll be like, yo.
I do actually. Actually, I do pull Kira aside for a quick second just to whisper something in her. Do you trust him in a fight? Do we bring him along?
He says he can.
Hey, he beat Raph and Kendo.
Why wouldn't I believe him? I don't know. He said he could.
I didn't mean whether or not you thought. Forget it. I mean, do you trust him to have our back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
Because he's from a different universe, and we've only known him for a day.
I know him long enough. I gotta get a handle on him. It's just like Shizuka, but more outgoing. It's a good thing
All right.
for this. Shigeki, hands off. What's up?
What?
And apparently he has no issue with incest.
His hands are... Suzuka's adopted. His hands are up.
Hands down. I don't know. Hands up, don't shoot. Oh, yeah. He's from a different universe. Are we coming along today?
He'll be
Excuse
like,
me,
hey,
what?
My speciality is fighting, dude.
You know how this works, right?
Yeah, I even remembered who my persona is.
Well, that's convenient.
I look to Rio. Apparently, at some point during when we went running this morning, Suzuka. Well, we got him as a result of her, basically her wanting to avoid Akira, apparently, and sort of smile at Akira. And apparently he's gonna be staying for a little while, and he actually is a fighter, so he might be helpful tonight.
Oh, really? What kind of fighter?
Have you figured it out yet? Exactly.
I hit people hard.
I need more specifics than that. This is going to be a major fight, and as little unknowns as we have on the battlefield is good. So you need precision. You need to speak clearly.
When I get really beat up, I turn into a sword. That's about it. I can't feel anything else.
You turn into a sword?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. Are you a sharp sword?
Apart from becoming a sword, prior to that point, what's your fighting style like? Up close, at a distance?
I'm gonna guess the way he beat you up, it's probably at close.
Figured, but I thought I'd ask anyway, considering he might actually be better at the other.
No, man. I'm like all physical, and he'll just kind of run his hand against his chest.
You hungry?
Didn't need to know that. Okay. All right.
He just keeps staring at. He just keeps like doing side stares at Rio and then chuckling to himself.
What's so funny?
Okay, why are you sitting on the table?
What? Fuck you. I'm trying. God damn, you're an asshole. You walked over the table to go sit there. Fuck you. What's so funny about Rio?
You really want to know? Tell you later.
Somehow
Alright, good. I need to talk to you on the way there. Anyway.
Okay.
Alright. Question. Do we have any intel whatsoever on who they are, anything like that during the 3 to 4 days? Did Umberhawk get any information at all on them? Or are we going in blind?
I will roll.
Good. Let's see how good Umberhawk.
You forgot who they are.
For a second, I thought you were asking in character, and I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey!
Damn. Umberhawk rocks.
Yes.
You. All right. Let me turn off the music. It's annoying me. All right. Toyozo would tell you that. First of all, he would have before Raph left yesterday.
Well, he was there just a little while ago if nothing else to pick up the bento dinner, so he could have been told at that point. If nothing else.
He would have told Raph that he would have confirmed whether he wanted to do it or not.
You mean this is the meeting, this is the March meeting to decide if they're going in or they're going to let it disappear. But he knows that basically, I mean, remember, Raph and Himiko basically are pretty much going to try it unless there's really no way they can do it. And Kaharu basically is probably going to be trying it regardless too. So it's now whether or not basically they can get everybody else in or not.
Alright, so he would have told you that he's managed to scrounge up some information, but he will say they're professionals.
Okay, anything? I mean, if they're professionals, do we have any way of finding? Did you have any way of maybe getting their past records? You know, what are they? How do they particularly work? Do they work well together? Are they individual fighters? Are they range, close, combination? Anything at all? If they're professional...
Stop distracting me! Well, let me finish.
Fuck you, Jess.
You took a pause.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was going to say is that you know about the nature of how you... Well, maybe not personally, but you've heard it, that how of a nature of what happens to somebody when they lose their persona.
Yeah, they kind of get... It's kind of like yeah, I think so. They kind of basically mentally have troubles, right? Is that what we're looking at?
Right, well, unfortunately for us, they put that on themselves quite willingly. They make multiple contracts, and when those contracts fall through, either purposely or not, they forget themselves and they go through it again, and they forget themselves and they forget themselves, which means tracing them is very well. You're likely to get scant things, but I do have something for you, and he will pull out he'll pull out a piece of paper, and it will have a logo on it. Give me a moment. Where did I put this fuck? Alright. There we go. Come on, drag out.
I have this sick tag.
Fuck it,
I'll just make a handout and show it to everyone.
Yeah. All players. Let's see. It'll be this. It is a picture of a hand.
Oh no, the Dark Brotherhood.
Is it?
No, not exactly.
They are no. Yeah, not really.
The bloody hand.
That was mostly a meme.
It's a bloody handprint. And who says they call themselves the Red Hand, and they're very much devoted to undoing. And he'll just kind of cross his arms. This is in the past. I would warn you, if you don't prepare yourselves, you might be in for an invasion of privacy, to say the least.
How do you mean by that?
Well, like I said, they're very much devoted, cult-like in information and scouring said information. They wish for everything to be undone. Their motto is all good things must come to an end.
So if we cross them, we could be pretty sure that they'll be coming looking for us afterwards. Is that what you're saying?
There's a high probability of that.
Okay.
He says due to the nature of the beast, we usually let freelancers deal with this work. If any information about Umberhawk and our most private of cassettes gets leaked, we've done a lot of research in the past, and we have shown an accumulation of how research can be misguided to your leader, at least. He's talking about the laboratory you call your base now.
Thanks, Whisper Jess.
Yeah. All right. But apart from basically, there were like 6 of them before, right? Or 5?
There's there are 5 of them, but what I would suggest is that you find you go on the defensive rather than the offensive. They tend to start out slow, and once they've gathered all the information, then it's like one big whammy. At least that's what our agents have told us.
Why would we be defensive then? That gives them time.
Because I don't know tactics. I'm a grill. Do the opposite then. Whatever makes sense. You army people, you American army people, you know war, right? You that stuff.
Yeah, we learned it in grade school. Come on.
All right, you do the opposite then, because apparently what I said is retarded. All right. Is that you want to stick together? If you separate yourselves, or if you lose communication with one another, then it'll be hard going. But
right.
I have. Well, on the bright news, there will be somebody who's willing to join you.
Okay.
Have you heard of? I suppose they styled themselves as the Bounty Hunter Hollow. Have you heard of them?
They were called Hollow at the
yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've seen Hollow. I don't know it's female. No, she was revealed as female by the dude. So it's it's a woman. It's a woman archer, I believe.
Yes, that is quite it. Very committed to this whole dark deal, night deal thing.
Got it. So she'll, because I know about crystals, correct?
Yeah, because Rios gave you a pamphlet about it.
Am I gonna have to? I have a lot of people going with me, like that may not necessarily feel happy about bad people doing bad things in bad places. Which to basically.
He'll just kind of chuckle, and he'll be like, "Think about it, my boy. If Holly was in it for herself, would she necessarily be open about her links with Umberhawk?" If anything, if you're going to trust somebody to take down the quote-unquote bad guys, well...
You need bad guys. My only question was basically whether or not she would take direction or if she's an independent. You basically have said that she was willing to work with the group, so I'll accept that as that.
Well, due to the information revealing, what she's willing to do is that she will once you've what's it called? Restrain.
Sure.
Once you've restrained those people, then she will reset their advancement within the deal.
Got it. All right. Which unfortunately does help us for when they come after us. All right.
Right. It won't be those particular people, to say the least. If you're able to clean up, then hopefully not too much will leak.
All right. Once we finish, do we have any exit strategy for getting? Do you have any people that can come in and take care of the people within the coffins?
Well, yes. There is.
You have a cleanup crew, basically.
There is one person of Opus Dei who is able to have some resistance to the Maw. I believe you may have met them once. They styled themselves as Victor, though they went for the other group.
I think I remember him.
Yes, they have the quirk, I suppose, of looking exactly like their personas. Very easy to spot around the camp.
All right. So basically, I take it he won't actively be working with during the engagement, but he'll be able to come in and immediately start taking care of the people in the stasis fields once the place is all clear. Correct?
Yes. If you're able to help them exit the domain, he will sort that out personally.
Okay. If you don't mind, could I keep you on speed dial for the next 2 hours as I talk with the rest of the group and we get this all hammered out?
Right. Like I said, I'm head of navigation when it comes to the Maw, so every navigator is able to connect through me, similar to a nexus.
All right. Because right now they're eating dinner, but I need to get her back as soon as I can so we can start this meeting.
He'll just kind of chuckle and he says, there's something quite unnerving about that. What do they call it in the Old Testament? A final supper? He'll just kind of chuckle.
Oh, God, if there are 13 people there, it's going to be so fucked up. All right. Hopefully talk to you soon. I leave. Right. Out of curiosity, who out of March is here? Basically, who are the non-PCs, basically?
Himiko.
Okay. Is Katsumi coming along?
Nope.
Okay. And then figure Gideo, Hamato, stuff like... none of the other March people are going to be here except for Himiko, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't exactly sound the alarms for them to pull in.
Actually, I did twice, but that's fine. It's cool.
Oh. I guess I don't like you.
Yep.
Put your foot in your mouth too many times.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So once we get back, I sort of CRB go. All right, let's get this part of the deal over with. I've gotten some information about who we're going against, and I figure even though this might shoot me in the foot, I'm gonna basically share everything with you guys. So
shoot you in the foot.
Well, because these guys are apparently extra dickheads.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, Himiko's big. Hey. Yeah, but that wouldn't exactly stop our plans, would it?
Hopefully not, but I won't hold it against anybody that basically decides after what I tell them that this is not something they want to get directly involved with. Mainly because one of the big things, sort of the big danger here, is apparently these guys love holding a grudge and definitely love finding out digging every little bit about their enemy and then exploiting it for everything they can. So even if depending on how good we are at basically masking who we are when we enter conflict with them, there is a good chance that we will run into them in the back end.
Alright, I have a character. We're talking about that same group that we met in the mall earlier.
Yeah, right now, basically, if I let the mod go, basically, actually in game I go. So effectively, what it is I'm holding the territory that they claimed, and preventing it from getting away from them. We're hopefully going to go in and rescue basically 6 or 7